huge impact lately.
It's gonna ruin his momentum.
And Irish whips is sick.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the greatest WWE fan podcast in the world. Welcome to
Beyond
the
Square
Circle.
Circle. See, I got it that time.
There you go. There you got it. See, you're getting better, guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are back. I'm sorry about last week. We had some technical difficulties, but we are
These
back.
thinking parts.
And a lot of stuff happened.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get right to it, man. I'm Romeo, the real deal, Montiel. We got my guy.
Double A in the building.
There we go. And we got. We kind of thought of a nickname. I don't know how you guys feel about
It's
it.
the
Comments
champ.
if you like it. Is this the Tramp? Is that?
I don't know.
Champ?
Is it Tramp?
The
No, not the train. I'm a little Cocker
It's
Spaniel.
around.
That's what I am. I'm a little
Yeah.
French Cocker Spaniel. Or
Um,
Italian or wherever the hell that movie took
Yeah.
place.
yeah, and let's get into it, guys. Let's start off, guys. Raw. It was pretty. Well, let's start off with Extreme Rules. Lean to Raw.
Yeah.
Extreme Rules. Let's see. First match was Dean Ambrose versus The Miz. Being a Dean Ambrose match at Extreme Rules, you would think that it'd be a little bit more extreme, even though this was a no DQ match, which it killed me a lot. I
Yeah.
hated that whole thing. But the way we thought that was gonna happen, we thought Maurice was gonna mess it up. And she
She
kind of
did.
did.
Yeah, it
She
did.
kind of
She
did,
really did.
right.
Mhm.
But I just the ending wasn't what I wanted. It was a
For
terrible
the
match.
I mean the way that it didn't end like I wanted it to end. I either would have wanted Maurice to immediately disqualify Dean or Elias Sampson to come out.
Mhm.
The ending was good. I still thought like it was a good ending and it kind of made sense.
That was a boring
Although it
match,
kinda-
yeah.
It was
an alright
to be
match.
It was
honest,
slow.
To be honest, Extreme Rules was really just boring to me. There was nothing extreme about it in my eyes.
But to be the lead-off match, it had
has to
to
have-
be exciting. And
Maybe that's
it
why
was...
Dean got relegated to the pre-show at WrestleMania.
Because, I don't know, it was awful, man.
Ambrose match, he hasn't really had a good hardcore match, and like we said earlier, Miz is a softie. I don't know if it's
He
just-
doesn't like to take bumps at
He doesn't
all.
like,
I
but it's
mean,
part of his gimmick too, though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like,
He
That's-
got
that's-
his entire gimmick is he's basically just a
Right.
prima
But-
donna. So
Yeah,
of course.
seriously.
I feel like,
yeah.
I feel like that kind of, if you're gonna be in Extreme Rules for a title match, you gotta do something. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
They could have put some prop in match, like get the chair, Miz gets the chair,
I-
hit him
I
with the
think-
mic.
I think a perfect
like,
match
or
for that
something
would have been
like
a
that.
lumberjack match. I think, you know,
Oh,
Miz
yeah, I
doesn't,
could-
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
it's
actually,
not
I agree,
too,
yeah.
it's not too hardcore, but it has that.
But it still has that
different
element.
Yeah,
right? And I
Miz
think that would've
can't
been
run
cool.
away.
Exactly.
Da da da.
And
They could
then
just have, like,
Maurice
a-
can't do
yeah.
nothing because there's a bunch of other guys.
Yeah.
I think, and Dean in the past has had good lumberjack matches with with Seth Rollins, and
Mhm.
so that would have been cool, but it didn't turn out that way.
It was. I mean, it was still. It was a good match.
It was good, man.
It
was
wasn't.
alright.
They didn't mess anything up. The two of them always have. They consistently have good matches because
Yeah.
the two of them have good chemistry together. So
I agree.
I think
and it
they
was a
should.
title change.
Yeah,
I
You
mean,
think
it was a title
there's
change.
a title
Yeah.
change, right? And
which was cool.
It just
but
to be a lead-off match. That
Yeah.
match should have been
was
later on,
underwhelming,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
agree.
should have put maybe the cruiserweights first or something to
could've done that. They could
put
the steel
put more
cage match first.
excitement to the first match.
Mhm.
I agree.
But
I
it
agree.
just
But I don't know. Now that we kind of are seeing this continuation with this feud going on, I don't know, man. I feel
Mhm.
like they should have ended it right there, but
Mhm.
we'll see.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, let's move on, guys.
Yeah.
We got Alexa Bliss against Bailey.
Bailey.
Yeah. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, he
It's
said
gonna be
this
doo
guy
doo.
said it was gonna be
Not
some
good, man.
stupid match was gonna happen. in
It's just
Extreme Rules.
yeah.
It was terrible.
Like Alexa didn't come out looking better or worse, and then Bailey came
Yeah,
out looking
it was
worse.
Very,
Worse,
very
yeah.
flat.
So
it was
it's
a very
just-
flat match.
Like, what-
And Bailey didn't even use the kendo stick, and she had it. but
And they
never
changed,
ended.
like
They
they
changed,
changed
yeah.
the rules
And
of
then
the match.
I remember when we watched it, man. It was just like the match ended. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. It
nothing
was
really special. It was like wow.
Exactly.
Like, like the last match they had together when it was at what was it? Payback. It was a lot more. Oh
Mhm.
wow, she got into the ring post.
Mhm.
It was a lot of counters.
more
a lot
action
of reversals,
into
more
it,
action.
yeah.
This match
Yeah.
was like it's supposed to be extreme.
And I was
nothing-
highly
nothing
surprised. I thought they
happened.
were gonna do more with. Maybe they would show Bailey winning the match and
Yeah,
then bring
yeah.
out Nia Jax to
They didn't. Yeah, and
to
then
continue that whole storyline. I think they
Exactly.
just dropped the
Yeah.
ball with that.
they're not. They're not. That's my thing right now with a lot of stories right now. It's just fights. There's no stories. Although Raw's kind of getting a little bit better, but we'll get into that. In a little
Mhm.
They're
bit when we talk
they're
about Raw,
both they're
yes.
both coming back up from
yeah.
the
I mean,
the WrestleMania slump. I mean, that always happens after
It's,
WrestleMania.
it's starting to click a little bit, but
Mhm.
I just
It
I
just sucks
just
that it's
don't
taken
like,
2 months
yeah,
to click.
yeah, seriously, and it's
or
like
to start clicking.
Mhm.
yeah, seriously. But yeah, let's move on from that. That match was alright, man.
It was alright.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it
gonna
was
say it was to be honest.
That was
Extreme
like a
Rules,
I seen
One-star
better matches.
Oh, no
Especially from
doubt.
both
Women,
of them.
no
Both
doubt.
of them
matches.
have had
I
so
just
much
don't.
better.
I just don't see why you needed a kendo stick in that match. It was unnecessary. It just
Yeah.
made it
and to change
kinda-
and to
kinda
change
diminished both of them.
the rules of the match just
yeah,
on the fly
yeah,
like that. The
yeah.
whole thing that all of the announcers were saying,
was
the
a waste of
weeks leading
time.
up were the person that got the kendo stick got to use it, and then that wasn't it at all.
wasn't the case. Yeah,
Yeah, that wasn't
Mhm.
literally was
It's-
not the case
it's-
at all.
It really was a waste of time in my eyes. That
Mhm.
whole this whole
That whole
The whole
feud.
feud
the
was-
feud could be a lot better than what it could be.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
just
They're
dropped the
not-
ball with
they're
that
not-
feud.
Yeah, that feud's just not going well at all.
Mhm.
But we'll see what Nia Jax can do, man. We'll get into that also in just a bit. Another match that was we thought it would have been a little bit extreme, and it kind of was. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little extreme. Was the tag team title match?
I thought it was the
Um,
best
we had-
match.
That
of
was
the night.
that was a
You
really
say
good.
that
match.
was the best match? I thought
I
Jeff-
still think the Fatal 5-Way was the.
That was a
the
pretty
best
good
one
Oh
that
yeah, no
night.
doubt. I think this match, it was the Hardys and a steel cage match. It's
Mhm.
never hasn't been seen in a long time. A steel cage match with tag team in general is supposed to be awesome.
Mhm.
I think it was just kind of confusing because people didn't really know are both of them supposed to get out? Only one
Mhm.
person
It's
gets
just-
out, and then Jeff Hardy gets back in. It's just like
No, I did. I
it's
did.
just like
I
a
knew.
lot of
I knew
Yeah.
both of them were supposed to get. I didn't know that
If Jeff
person
came
came
back
back
in,
in
and
the
getting
ring.
back
And that-
out.
I was
that they
just
were
kind
back
of-
in the match. That was kind of new to me. I
New
didn't.
too, and
I didn't know that.
I agree, and I think I don't know the whole, and I kind of had a feeling like it was gonna end on the tie because it's
Mhm.
just these
Yeah.
two guys are going back and forth too much.
Mhm.
There's no dominant. There's no
Yeah.
and it was pretty close to it.
Mhm.
Cesaro and Sheamus won in the end. How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys think the Hardys should have kept the titles or to keep that dominance? Because now this is the first loss they've had.
Yeah.
I don't think it
Um,
matters.
I
If
agree.
they
It
would have,
doesn't matter.
yeah, if they would have won, cool. If they, they lost, it just gives them a chance to kind of
Mhm.
get to do different things with the Raw tag division because it's
agree.
kind of lacking.
Mhm.
SmackDown's tag division is much better in my opinion than Raw's.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I just
Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with that actually.
yeah.
I think
They got like, a
Raw
few more
doesn't have
people.
no personality with their tag teams.
yeah.
It's very just
Looks like they're gonna break up a personality
yeah,
in a
yeah,
team.
I
that's
don't
true
think
too.
so.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
I don't know.
And then another thing, Extreme Rules was the Fatal 5-Way. Obviously, it was
Is that all
very
the matches?
crazy.
Oh, with the cruiserweight.
The Cruiserweight and the
Yeah.
mixed tag team.
Austin Aries had that really weird smile at the end of the cruiserweight.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
he was like,
I,
what did you say? It was like,
I forgot.
even
You mentioned
know.
something about
you
that.
mentioned something
was,
about that
it
smile. He was like,
It was like
know.
It looked like he was constipated.
Yeah.
or like he farted and he was laughing
But,
about it because no one else knew.
it
Or,
was-
he was
It's
trying to
sad.
sniff it and
How
stuff.
do
He was
you
like,
now that Austin Aries lost? I think his time's up at that. With that feud. I don't know, man.
yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that Aries didn't win.
Me too.
I saw
really-
it coming because I
I
said
don't know.
I thought it was gonna be like I thought it was gonna be TJP and Neville fighting
Well,
each other
and I
for the
think that's
title.
what's next. I
And
think
that's
what's
I
that's
don't
what they're
really- I
that's
don't
what they're
really like
putting out
TJP,
there.
To be honest,
Huh?
I don't really like TJP to be honest.
I mean that was what the storyline looked like.
Yeah.
TJP was helping
Yeah,
out
it-
Neville, and once Neville get past Austin Aries, it was TJP's turn.
Yeah,
Which
I agree.
they just fought on 205 for the title.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what happened in that match, but
I assume
there's
Neville
a-
won.
There's I think TJP can step up, man. He just needs to work on his. I think he needs a
His
different gimmick.
yeah,
He needs a
his
different
character is
You don't like
what
his
is
character?
what is his character?
He's
Can
a
you
video
explain it?
game- He's like a video game nerd.
But he's like an
kinda
asshole.
guy.
at
A
the
video
same
game
time.
asshole?
And he like dabs a lot. And
So yeah, it's a mix of. It's a
I don't
mix
know.
of-
It's just
mix of
weird.
bunch of things.
Player select TJP. Like,
Yeah.
okay. Like
who knows?
I'm not
I don't
excited.
know.
I don't get the gimmick.
No,
What
no,
is
I
his
agree. I
gimmick?
think he should have more of like a darker, like, give him like a, I don't know, give him just a little
I don't know.
edgier type deal.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Give him more personality.
Yeah, I
I don't
think
know.
it should be like a and I'm surprised no one has done it yet. It'll be like a superhero, like the Hurricane, but like a villain. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
The Hurricane movies.
you know what I'm saying? Like in the cruiserweights, I think that'd be funny and like
Or just make him like
Stop making
Doink,
fun of
Doink
me.
the
Doink
Clown.
the
Yeah.
Clown.
Yeah,
When Doink
yeah,
was
yeah,
heel,
yeah.
when he was
I
like
just-
squirting
there's
kids in the
To
face
be
with
honest,
the
there really
water.
aren't as many good gimmicks as there. Like it's just pretty kind of. I don't know.
WWE has shifted from.
Just fighters.
Yes, it shifted from like people who were kind of crappy wrestling wise,
yeah,
but very
yeah.
good on the mic
Entertainment,
to
yeah.
To straight
yeah,
wrestling.
to
Straight
wrestlers.
fighter, yeah, straight
I mean, and
wrestlers.
that's kind of
That's
that's
how
how
it
the
should be,
that's how
though.
the yeah
That's how it
Yeah,
should
but that's
be.
how
Yeah.
the indie scene is as well. I mean, you
Yeah.
have a lot of people doing all these insane stunts, and
That's
so those
true.
are the people that the
Mhm.
fans want to see now. It's,
Mhm.
the dynamic
But
has changed. and
but for
it's-
the show, it needs entertainment because
yeah,
It's-
you know
it's
they
boring.
they have the
yeah.
sports part.
if
You
you
gotta-
have a story,
Yeah,
you want to
don't
see
know-
that match
you
so
just see
much.
some
Like
random-
you want to
just-
see the
yeah.
ending. You want to see a
Mhm.
That's
conclusion.
exactly.
Mhm.
And if you just see some guy, you're like, I don't know who the hell this is, but he's a great
Mhm.
wrestler. It's like, okay, well, what's he about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like they
Mhm.
can have
And
great
it's-
matches, but how long can you see a person have great matches without a story to tell
or
you know?
personality.
Yeah.
or a
Yeah.
personality behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I don't know. We'll see
No,
what
no.
happens with that cruiserweight division. It's it looks like a lot of people are gonna have opportunities.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
TJP can step up.
Mhm.
Did you guys like the mixed tag team match? Did you guys enjoy the
Which
Rick
one?
Swan and?
I thought it was a really good match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thought
It was a good
really
match.
It's
I think
exciting.
I think honestly that was probably top 3 matches of the night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which
It
was
did it
very
did its
strange.
purpose as like
Yeah.
a filler match. You know,
Yeah.
it didn't really
Yeah.
have much.
We thought
impact
that I
on-
think originally it was supposed to be pre-card. I don't know if that just
I don't
made it
know.
up there. Yeah, that was
Mhm.
interesting.
Who was in the pre-match?
Pre-card was
know.
Apollo Cruz versus
Oh,
Oh,
Titus
uh,
and
Kalisto.
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 I like
Interesting.
the Titus brand.
You like the Titus
Yeah.
brand?
They
think
should
it's-
push them more.
I think it's
They're,
funny.
They're getting good too, man. I'm glad Apollo Cruz is doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I
And I'm
mean?
glad
He's, like,
he's
so
and I'm glad
cheesy,
the
though.
something that he's doing is not on the mic because
Yeah,
he's not
yeah,
on the mic.
no,
But he's so
exactly.
cheesy. Like, why does he smile so much? Like,
Who knows?
he's
He's
like,
happy
He's
to
got
be
to
there.
represent the brand.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's
Titus
his whole
brand?
thing.
But I just-
yeah.
I love that it has like that LaVar
LaVar
Lonzo
Ball.
Ball
Yeah,
aspect
yeah.
of I love it.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're heading towards.
I-
like,
I
I'm
think it's
assuming.
perfect. I mean, you know, might as well, you know,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
it. I think it fits well with Apollo Cruz. He doesn't have to talk. Or Titus O'Neil is funny in
Yeah.
himself.
Mhm.
And he can
Yeah,
also be
Titus
an
is
asshole.
great on the mic.
Yeah.
Titus
Really,
O'Neil's
really.
good, yeah, and he's
Give him a
great
good, like,
athlete.
add a couple of more people to the Titus
Yeah.
brand, you know?
Or
Give
just
a
have him
kinda
like
group.
actually like recruit people, but they don't really want to be on the brand.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They just like
yeah,
like, he
that's
just
true.
follows them to the ring and all of that, and they're just like this. It would be a really
Funny,
funny thing
yeah.
if he's like
Agree.
he's recruiting all these people to the Titus brand, but they don't want to be a part of it.
Oh,
I
man.
could see like R-Truth like after this whole thing with Goldust, him joining or something like.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Big
then you
funny.
run into the problem
yeah,
of
let's
like
do it.
how many more black people can we add
I,
to this?
well,
And it's
I'm
just
just
like
trying to think of like who
But
else.
it's like,
know.
why do you have to go?
Who
Why
else?
can't anybody join the group?
No, I
You
agree.
know?
but
that's
it's just
why I
like,
don't
know
want them
who
to do
else.
the
I
whole
don't know.
art
Our
don't know
truth
who
and
else.
just
thing.
okay,
and-
our truth, and then
Yeah,
Rich
it's-
Swan, and then like
Oh, Sasha Banks and
Sasha-
Alicia Fox, you can go there
I'm
too.
not trying
and
to say like all black people. I'm just saying like
But you
I don't know who
very
else- I don't
quickly
know who
run
else.
into that risk.
yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
that's true.
I mean,
I just don't know who else is a single competitor that's just flat.
you can add. Let me see if I can think of anybody. Like an upcoming, but
He
like,
could try and recruit even
Ty
like, top
Dillinger.
guys.
Ty
Well, he's on
Dillinger.
SmackDown.
No, he's on SmackDown. Yeah, that's right.
break the rules.
Break the rules. Yeah, Titus could invade SmackDown. The
Yeah,
Titus
exactly.
brand
And he
could
just
invade SmackDown.
recruits
And
Ty
then Ty's
Dillinger.
like, no.
Ty's like,
It's not a 10.
Yeah.
Anyways,
he's like,
Speaking of 10, this was a pretty 10 match.
no, it wasn't.
Fatal 5-way. You didn't like
It was great.
I thought
it was
It
great.
wasn't a 10. It was a good match.
It was a great match. I don't think it was better than the tag match.
Yeah, I think it was better than
I think it was
tag
better than tag match.
Yeah?
I think, yeah.
I thought the tag match was more exciting.
anytime you have Finn Balor,
more
Seth
extreme.
Rollins, Roman Reigns,
Mhm.
Bray Wyatt, and Samoa Joe in a match, it's gonna be better than anything else.
it was good, man. It was pretty, because people came out of nowhere
Yeah.
at the same time, so it was kind of like, oh, what's gonna happen next?
What's gonna happen, yeah.
next?
Yeah.
And then Samoa and Joe and Wyatt
Samoa-
was tagging
Samoa-
with each other the whole match.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Did you guys like that? The Samoa Joe break.
I just think it's just a heel thing. Like,
Yeah, I
oh,
hope they.
heel.
But I just
I
don't
hope they
see why-
don't join forces
They're
together.
not
But
gonna
it was a
join
good like, okay, we're heels. We both hate Finn Balor, and
and
everyone
all
else.
the all
um,
the faces. Let's just beat them down.
yeah.
And
Yeah, no.
You
I
know?
just don't. I don't know, man.
but I like that Samoa Joe one.
You like that he
Yeah.
won? Why do you
Yeah.
like that he won?
Because
I don't like
I
that he
think people want to see that match between him and Brock Lesnar. I think it'll be a great match. You know.
I could see it going down as a great match, but my thing is that Samoa Joe has no. He only has one move that is really like big.
Oh,
Other
his
than the
finish-
muscle,
his finisher?
Yeah,
Coquina
the
clutch.
Coquina
He
clutch.
doesn't even use the muscle.
doesn't use a muscle
anymore.
buster.
Muscle
right.
Buster, yeah.
So
Probably
you're
'cause
gonna
it hurts
tell me
people.
you're gonna tell me this guy is gonna choke out Brock. That's all you can really do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
he's a
I
brawler.
don't-
Same.
So
Well,
is Brock. This is
well,
basically gonna be like an MMA match, but in WWE
yeah.
fashion.
I think it would be a good match.
That's what I'm, and I just don't know how they can do that, man. I don't
I'm hoping it'll be a good match because I don't want another boring.
WWE championship.
Yeah.
match. And
Championship
now we
match.
have Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal, and then we have Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar on the other side.
I think that would be way
those
better
are
than
kind
that.
of like.
Way better match.
How do you guys feel about that? I don't know, like.
Like I said,
We're
I hope they
going- we're
do
not-
something
I
good
know, I
with
think
it.
y'all down-
That's what
I think y'all downplaying the Brock Lesnar Samoa.
I-
I think it's gonna be a fantastic match. I don't know if the story
It's a big
storyline
It's a
with
big
them.
push.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's.
Um,
I don't know, man. I just don't. I'm not. I think he needs more time. I think Samoa Joe. And I
I'd
mean.
say the same about Jinder, but look what they did with him.
That's
So-
true, man.
well, I don't
Clearly-
think Samoa Joe needs more time because he's a name.
Yeah, he's got. I mean,
He's-
he's got
he's
more.
been a
He's
name
got
for
more
years.
pedigree
That's
than
true.
Yeah,
Jinder.
he's
That's
been a name for
true.
years. So
That's true, but as of lately in WWE on the main roster, I
Mhm.
just don't. I haven't seen nothing really. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
well, yeah, that's true. haven't.
I haven't really like.
It's been a long time.
At least Brock, yeah, it's exactly. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this match does end up being good. I can
Mhm.
see that, but I don't know, man. I'm very skeptical about it. I don't
Mhm.
know how this is gonna go.
Mhm.
I think Samoa Joe has potential, but at the same time, he needs. And as of lately, he's been showing to be dominant.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. And WWE is doing really good at making dominant
good.
stars as of lately.
Good
They have
booking.
done really
you know?
good. Yes, they have
Mhm.
done
Good
really good
booking,
with
yeah.
that. Now that Braun's out, I think they're trying to make Samoa Joe that next Braun Strowman type of dominant
Yeah, until
guy,
Braun comes back, I could see that.
and trying to be the
Mhm.
which is what he is, the destroyer.
Mhm.
And I mean, we'll see, man. I don't know. I have no idea. It's Great Balls of Fire is a month away. It's gonna be kind of hard to do
Yeah,
all
like
that
5
in
weeks.
a month.
5
yeah.
weeks, yeah.
away.
It's gonna be hard to do all that in 1 month, and we'll see what happens,
Mhm.
man.
I just really feel like the other 4 people deserved it more. And,
I agree.
And would be able to.
I agree.
But the thing is,
but
like
I-
those guys, I feel like they're gonna get their shot later on.
Yeah, man, I want
Samoa
to have
Joe-
it right now.
I mean,
don't wanna leave it on.
Samoa Joe, they just want to give him a little bit more pedigree as far
Yeah.
as his, his
You want to give him that big. He's got a
yeah,
real big push.
they
on
want
him.
to seem like he's a
Now,
top
let me ask you
competitor,
this,
do you
so
think
he
he can
needed
win?
that. Can he win?
With the way the WWE
I
is
think he
having
can.
it, yeah, he's gonna win. Yep, Samoa
think
Joe's
he
gonna win
can.
that match. Yep.
You think so?
Oh,
But I don't think he's gonna win.
No, 100%. He's gonna win.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
He's not gonna
Oh
win.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I know.
100%.
He is not gonna win.
I just don't want this to go be a back and forth feud and then fight at SummerSlam. That's not what I want. I want something better. I want.
Well, Braun's
They're
coming.
not.
back at
They're not
SummerSlam.
gonna put that at SummerSlam. I can guarantee you that.
Braun's
they-
coming
Man,
back for
we'll see,
SummerSlam.
man.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about Braun coming
Well,
back.
that's the
yet.
point, 'cause
I don't
he's
know.
out for
I
6
know,
months.
I know. We'll see,
know.
man. I don't know.
We'll
This
see.
is gonna be interesting.
That's how I'm
I
gonna
don't
win my
know.
title
But
back.
let's get to Raw.
So Braun's coming back at SummerSlam.
Well, it's been the boys been helping us pretty good for often. So,
That's fine.
anyways, let's go back to Raw. That was how'd you guys like? Actually, let's just finish it off. How'd you guys like Extreme Rules? Was it better than Payback or better than Backlash? Was it any of the above? Was it?
I just don't
Was it
know
less than
why.
that
Yeah, it
plus?
was all right.
I would-
It's like
God.
C minus. Like
I thought this was the worst pay per view.
it was flat. It was flat all
This was
around.
the worst pay per view of the year so far.
You think?
Yeah.
I think so. I think Backlash.
Like just
was
out of the
better.
past 3, or you're saying like the actual calendar year?
As in like
Fiscal or
as
calendar
in
year?
2017. As
Mhm.
only like the past 3. Yeah, the past 3. Since WrestleMania.
Fiscal year.
Yeah, fiscal year.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah. Sure.
And for
like-
for
I
yeah.
got you, I got
It's
you.
like when they like,
No,
like
no, I
oh,
got
it's the
you, I
new
got you.
year right now,
No, I
but
got
it's
you,
not
I got
actually
you.
the new
It's
year; it's
not
the
actually,
fiscal year.
Yeah, as in that.
English.
No, I got you.
Now for pay per view to be called Extreme Rules, there was not much
Extreme.
extreme in it. Like
Yeah.
I think Money in the
What
Bank.
was the most extreme from that pay per view? Maybe the cage match, I guess.
that was it.
Like Jeff Hardy jumping off the cage.
And
Yeah,
Matt
doing the
mentioned it
whispering
earlier.
away.
You know, you can't have like pay-per-views that what you were saying,
Like they're like gimmick
themed,
pay.
yeah,
Yeah,
themed,
gimmick, yeah.
and then you're not gonna live up to it.
Yeah.
Why even have
It's just
that name?
it diminishes the value of like that type of match by having this sort of gimmick pay per view, and then not having, and then the match is not like living up to it. Like Money in the Bank, I mean I guess that's an exception because it's like the Money in the Bank matches are always good. I just wish they wouldn't have a dedicated pay per view because they could do more with it. And also having it just brand exclusive, but just like Hell in a Cell or TLC or Extreme Rules, it's like, okay, well that pay per view is coming up now. Every promo is gonna be about that. It's like, oh, I'm gonna challenge you to a match, but it's gonna be a Hell in a Cell match. It's like you could have done that any other time.
Yeah,
But
and then
here,
it's
why is it just now that this pay per view is happening?
It's
It's
a
Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree. It kind of
probably becomes too predictable. Like
it
Hell in a
limits, it limits everything.
like Hell in a Cell.
yeah, it's like
yeah.
okay, great, we're gonna get a couple Hell in a Cell matches. This
Yeah.
Extreme Rules pay per view. It's like
It's like predictable.
Alright,
like
we're
if
gonna
Hell
get
in a
Extreme
Cell
Rules.
pay per view is the next one, then you know the matches are gonna be Hell in a Cell. You know.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
That'd be like with Jinder now, them bringing back the Punjabi prison match, but making a pay per view called like Punjabi prison.
It's like
Yeah, that'd
It would
be
be
you
like,
don't need Elimination Chamber or pay-per-view in my eyes.
I Elimination Chamber, Money in the Bank are really like one of the only two where it's like I guess it's kind of acceptable a little
It's not
bit.
even
But
elimination,
yeah, you
because
don't-
Elimination
you don't
Chamber
mix
used to
it.
be.
Yeah,
You put the title in the mix with those matches.
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
saying?
Well,
I mean, they could-
Elimination Chamber used to be in what's
It
that
was
page?
at
No Way
SummerSlam.
Out.
No, I
No
thought it
Way
used to
Out.
be at SummerSlam. Was it
No.
always at
No,
SummerSlam?
I thought it was
I
at
thought-
No
I
Way
thought it
Out.
was Armageddon.
I don't know.
Oh.
Here, let me look at when Elimination Chamber.
I thought it
matches
was No Way Out.
Maybe I could see that. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, you're gonna have an Extreme Rules match. There's nothing extreme about that. It was like
Yeah,
could've been
There
way
was-
better.
yeah,
no blood.
there's-
There was nothing.
there was no
Dude, even
drama, it
Payback
was
had
like-
more blood than Extreme Rules.
it's
Like you know,
just the finish of matches was flat, and
Yeah.
the wrestling, some of the wrestling matches was
it kind of
not too
seemed like,
good.
to be honest, it kind of seemed like with this Braun Strowman thing happening, they kind of rushed everything, which they had to.
Yeah, they had to scramble for something new, pretty
Yeah.
much, because probably Braun Strowman was gonna be the person to fight Brock Lesnar for this pay per view or SummerSlam, but when he went down, of course they had to scramble for something new. So then that's when they came up with the Fatal 5-Way, you know, and I think that maybe the Fatal 5-Way took away from the pay per view because all
I
those good
agree.
wrestlers are in one match.
I agree.
So then because I felt like there was not many matches at Extreme Rules. I felt like it was only 6 matches or something. It felt that
Well,
way.
I mean,
anyways, but
six matches in a 2.5 hour pay per view is
I thought it was always like 8 or something like that.
No.
8 matches.
not that. I would rather them have fewer, more like drawn out matches that were a little bit longer,
Mhm.
as opposed to like, oh, here's a women's match, it's 5 minutes, and then have a bunch of really
Mhm.
short matches. I would prefer a little bit longer.
There'll be a
of
longer match for
you
pay
know,
per view. Yeah.
Give everyone at least
Gotta-
20 minutes. Give the main event 30 to 40 minutes.
Mhm.
I agree, man.
It's like
I
that.
agree.
So Elimination Chamber started at Survivor Series,
Oh, that's what I
and
was gonna say,
then
not
then
SummerSlam.
after a couple years went to December to Dismember, and
Oh, yeah,
then
that's
went
what
to
it
No
was.
Way Out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It started at Survivor Series,
It
and then they
started
started
and
making the
then
pay per view.
Cool. Let's start off with Raw then. Let's move on. I guess we can go right into it. Let's get to Nia Jax fought Alexa Bliss for the belt. She was granted her promise from Alexa Bliss that she was supposed to get a
Via
match.
Kurt Angle doing that
Mhm.
after she sort of
Exactly.
backpedaled and was like, "Oh no 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 no."
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You guys, how'd you guys like the match? Actually, did you guys? I mean, it wasn't really. I don't know.
I like the match. I thought it was really good.
Yeah?
I thought it left
Do you
drama
think
and stuff.
we're
Yeah.
gonna see Nia Jax?
Alexa won the
Yeah.
match
Yeah,
in
it
a
was DQ.
in a heelish way. She
Mhm.
got Nia Jax
Mhm.
DQ'd. She didn't.
I just felt like they dropped the ball again with the storyline. Like they
You
Well, I
think?
think they're gonna keep going with it.
Yeah,
no,
they
the way
gotta-
they did it, like, okay, they had Alexa. What they could have done was, like I said, they could have had Nia Jax help Alexa Bliss win, and then on Raw, Nia Jax comes to Alexa Bliss and says, "Where's my title? Where's
Mhm.
I
my
get what you're
title
saying,
shot?"
I
Da
get
da
what
da.
you're saying.
Instead, what happened was Alexa Bliss goes to Kurt Angle, bragging about her title reign and da da da. And then Kurt Angle was the one that's like, well, you're gonna face Nia Jax. How come they didn't put Nia Jax in that position to be hey, you know, where's my title
I would assume
shot,
it's more of
I don't know.
um
I could have thought they'd done it differently. Go ahead.
I think it's more of like Kurt Angle giving her comeuppance of like, you know, you're screwing matches up and all of that, and you promise someone. So
my thing is she could have
promise.
played Nia Jax could have played the she could have played the person that, you know, like, oh, I was your alliance, like they had an alliance, you know what I mean, and they had an agreement, so she helped her out in that agreement. Now where's my title shot? And
But conversely, if Nia Jax would have interfered in that match, Kurt could have said, well, you don't get a chance at that title. You helped her cheat to win that title so that you could get a shot. That's not fair.
You're trying to say, like, you wish Nia Jax had more into...
Yeah. Instead of just be like, Kurt Angle, you're going to face Nia Jax.
She's not having a character in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's kind of just a big person. Like, at least, you know, they're trying to develop Samoa Joe, and they've developed Braun well with, you know, being dominant and had somewhat of a personality. She hasn't really had much to say.
Yeah.
Exactly,
but the way they booked her in the match was perfect.
Oh yeah, it was a good match.
Yeah.
It was good.
I'm just wondering what because she beat up Mickey James and who was Dana Brooke. Would they align?
Too,
like, would they
alliance?
Yeah, form a alliance with Alexa Bliss because of that, or
was
it
just
just
another thing? Why were
they attacked
there?
Alexa?
Why were they out? Why were they out there?
There was a promo that they were in the locker room and Alexa Bliss came in and she was like, "Oh, don't you guys think it's unfair that Nia Jax just gets to leapfrog everybody else and get a title shot?" And so then they walked out, and then she ended up confronting them, and I can't remember what she did to them, but then they attacked her. That was why she like.
Well, she because it was for the women's championship, so Alexa Bliss pushed Dana Brooke, and then Dana Brooke hit Alexa Bliss, so they disqualified.
They disqualified Nia.
Yeah. No. Yeah, Nia.
They disqualified
so
Nia,
pretty much she retained. That's how she retained her title.
Regardless.
Yeah, but
interesting, man. Interesting.
Yeah.
So do you?
But
I think the match. I think that is how you schedule or how you book a match like that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's like, you know, it doesn't make Nia Jax look bad.
No, I agree.
It doesn't make Alexa Bliss look. It actually makes
worse.
Alexa Bliss look good. Because she's using her heel tactics and she's manipulating people into. She's continuing her manipulation. She manipulated Nia Jax. She manipulated Mickey James and Dana Brooke into helping her keep the title. So it helps both. That's good booking. The Alexa Bailey feud, horrible.
That was horrible.
Horrible.
I agree, man. I think Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss is gonna go down as a pretty good feud for.
Yeah, honestly, this might be Nia's
up and coming.
This might be her like.
Go to
calling,
yeah.
Or her finally winning the title. I think. I think it might be her winning it from Alexa Bliss.
I think if they want to keep this going, I think she might win at. I don't know if they've said the match at Great Balls of Fire.
No,
I don't know if they're gonna give it to her though.
You don't think?
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna give it to her.
I mean,
who's in the women's division?
Sasha Banks,
Sasha.
I think Alicia Fox, Sasha, Dana Brooke, Bailey, Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss.
I think Sasha might take it from her. She's been out of that. She's one of the top divas, but
putting her back.
I keep saying divas, women.
They called them divas for how long? It's just, it's ingrained at this point.
All right, and then let's talk about someone else, man. Another person kind of coming up. Elias Sampson, he fought Dean Ambrose, and Dean beat him up, and basically Dean wants his rematch with The Miz, which I think is stupid.
Now that's what's wrong with booking. Like, why the hell?
Why?
Okay, Elias Sampson is a new wrestler.
Yeah.
You know, why in the heck you gonna have Dean Ambrose come out there and just destroy him like he did and just make him look sorry?
Stupid, yeah.
Seriously.
That's really. But then he, you know.
I mean, at the end.
Yeah, he did get his.
At the end, but pretty much you just had him come in there, shut his mouth, so he could talk on the mic and then I think looks really bad.
I have a feeling you're gonna, and I know like. They're probably gonna have a number one contenders match for that, like Elias Sampson and Dean. Yeah, Elias Sampson against Dean at like probably next week on Raw or something.
I hope. I
And
mean,
then-
I'm actually enjoying Elias Sampson.
I like
and
him.
I think,
I
like,
like him.
I think at the end of the day they'll probably end up having a triple threat match for that.
Yeah,
And
could
have
see
him
it.
Kinda
too.
cool.
See it.
And Miz. I think that's what's best. I think that adds more to this feud rather than just
Mhm.
seeing Dean and Miz. So I'm
Constantly.
over that.
Yeah.
I think adding
Well, yeah,
Elias Sampson,
they needed
can
that to get
elevate-
away from the.
They can
Dean
elevate
Miz.
a lot. They both can elevate. Elias
Seriously,
Sampson,
like,
and I think that's what they should do.
two of the most consistent and arguably some of the best performers in the WWE right
Mhm.
now, put him in with them
Mhm.
so that they can
Exactly.
really elevate him.
Exactly, and I think that would work out really well.
Because like we said before, Dean and Miz have really good chemistry together.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
can
yeah.
put on really good matches. We've
Mhm.
just seen it. I don't even know how many times at this point, like 7 or 8
Yeah.
times.
Mhm.
It seems like they've had
They've been
matches, and so it's
fighting
like,
so long.
I don't. We'll see, man. I'm liking Elias Sampson though. I'm liking the Drifter.
look, can we go to the Miz segment now?
Yeah, no, go
I
for
don't know
it,
if
man.
that's
no,
next
no,
or not,
no,
but
no, go for it. You're good. You're
but
good.
I like good segment, all of that. I'm actually curious: are they going to show tension between Maurice and Miz now?
Nah. I
You
don't
don't think
so.
you know? Because I mean, they kind of alluded
I
to
know
it at
they-
the very end because he destroyed the
Yeah.
grandfather.
I just think it was something for.
What do you think?
Yeah,
like,
just
for-
sounds
just-
like to get her out the ring, whatever.
Or,
but-
yeah, just cause something. I thought it was funny.
But
I
it
thought
was- it
his
was kinda
line,
funny.
his line of like after he took the bear head off the dude, and he was like,
Mhm.
"Well, at least you could say you got beat up by the Intercontinental Champion," and threw the dude out of the ring,
Yeah.
all while like picking him up and like doing all this, and perfectly delivered that line. Like, you have good. If you don't like the Miz, you've got to admit
You gotta
he's
get
easily
some-
the
yeah.
best on the mic right now.
On Raw. On
Let's
Raw.
see.
I don't know if there's anyone on SmackDown that I would say is better on the mic than the
AJ,
Miz.
Kevin Owens.
Even like I don't
Nah,
know.
those guys are not better than the Miz.
I think Alexa Bliss is better than fucking.
Yeah.
I can give you the nah.
All right,
nah.
those
Nah,
those
the Miz- the
five
Miz-
right there, or 4.
The
Do we
Miz
list
is the
4 or 5?
best.
Oh, whatever.
I give you that. The Miz is the best on
He's
the mic.
like
so
He's
his
top 5. Yeah, I'll give him that.
He's
Right
he's,
now, yeah. I don't say
he's top 2
best.
for me.
I mean,
and
without
by top
Cena
2, I
there,
mean
I
top
think he's the
1.
best. He's the best on the mic.
Him and Cena can go back and forth. for a
Oh
while
my
together.
God, I
Same
wish-
Yeah.
Same with
I
the-
wish-
They had a great feud.
I wish that feud would have lasted so much longer.
Mhm.
the one with the one
See,
recently?
yeah, the for
Miz and,
WrestleMania.
oh,
God, that
Cena?
was such like
It just ended like sour.
it just ended like so abruptly. I
Yeah.
really wish they could have kept that going,
Mhm.
but I get that they don't. Also, Cena's coming back on July
The
4th.
July 4th, yeah.
That's the
He
day
is.
before,
Are you ready
uh,
for Cena to beat Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship and win his
Oh,
17th
You
title?
know he's gonna bring the USA
Oh,
thing,
man.
and oh god, actually, yeah, I can see that thing happening, man.
I'm ready for it.
Oh, we definitely have to talk about the Kurt Angle storyline.
Okay, let's get into that. Kurt Angle asked to speak to Corey Graves. This was the middle
Again.
of like again, this
Again,
was the middle of
yeah.
everything. Then he he was asked like, well, what was the whole thing about? He said it's private.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I've never seen this side of Kurt where it's like, hey, can I talk? Like, can I? And he's
Yeah.
a manager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
interesting though.
This is
It's good
obviously,
TV,
This is obviously has
finally.
to be something.
Also, there was a promo. I think Kurt was in it, where the Revival was also in the background.
Yeah, in the
for it,
background,
so,
yeah. That's when
I think-
Dean came in and the revival was still
I
in.
think so, something like
Yeah.
that. I honestly think this is them going to be bringing back Stephanie and Triple H.
I think so too, but I just don't know why he
I
would be
don't-
nervous about it.
I don't know either.
why.
Yeah. Once again, it's
Yeah,
captivating storyline.
True that.
It's
true
it's
that,
good.
Yeah.
This is a good storyline.
But it's like, what's gonna, like, is it something that's gonna get him fired, or is it something that's gonna,
It's just-
you know what I
it's
mean?
just, you
Would
know,
it bring back Triple H and Stephanie to address what they've found out about
Mhm.
maybe
this
he was never
text,
supposed to be
or
manager.
It was a
hey,
fluke.
yeah, something maybe, yeah,
'Cause,
or
I mean,
maybe,
Yeah, they could because it was Vince that really appointed him as general manager. It
Mhm.
wasn't Stephanie or Triple
or maybe
H.
he's
So
maybe he's finding out
um,
that Mick Foley may possibly come back, so he wants to stop it before. I mean, there's a bunch
be a
of
lot of
things they can
things.
go with this.
I just don't want. I feel like they need to get it over with. I think if you keep doing this longer and longer, it's not going
Mhm.
to be
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, but I like this is a good storyline. They're keeping enough information out of it, so it's
Mhm.
like you're like, okay, it's when's the Kurt Angle segment and when are they gonna do more of this? But then they're like leaving enough, or they're they're kind of hinting at things and him
Yeah,
saying like,
yeah.
"Oh, this could ruin me," and Corey Graves looking upset about it. And
Yeah, I
although I
agree,
kind of
man.
hope this is Corey Graves being brought back into the ring, and like they've
Mhm.
secretly cleared him to be back in the ring.
I don't know,
Mhm.
man. I just don't.
Yeah.
It could be. I don't know why it would be that though. Why would you?
I don't know.
It seems like Kurt's scared about something.
Corey could be Kurt's White Knight and fight for him. He could.
Let's talk about the other mystery. Enzo and Cass, they've been getting. Well, Enzo's been getting beat up.
And now
But
Cass
now
got
Cass
beat
got
up.
beat up.
Mhm.
I don't know. And then Cass kind of in the end, Enzo ended up having a Big Show as his
That was
partner.
so
Yeah.
I love that.
You liked
I
it?
love that. That was the promo or the promo that they did before then. That was great. I
Oh,
really.
no.
Did.
I thought it was the worst one.
Really?
I
Oh,
gotta say, cause I don't know. It left me feeling awkward. Like I don't know.
I think that was
like,
the point. It was supposed to be like Big Show was supposed to be playing it up like he
I
didn't
don't
want to
know,
be
the whole
there, like he was
thing,
annoyed with
yeah.
Enzo, and
But then the way Big Show,
it, and he was like,
the way Big
"Yeah."
Show did it was like his delivery was off. And
What?
then,
He
I don't
has better
know.
delivery than Big Cass does.
Nah, I don't think
Big
so.
Cass sounds like a robot trying to speak. Big Show actually had like.
I'm a giant.
I'm a G.
Although I
G
kinda-
giant.
I kind of wish
Da-da-da.
Big Show would have actually correctly spelled the word soft. And
He
then
said,
Enzo
what did he
would-
say?
He spelled it SAWFT. I would really wish he would have
S-O.
said SOFT, and Enzo would be like,
They
that's not how you spell soft. Yeah. I really wish they would have done that.
could have done that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they could have
really
done
could've.
something like that. But I
Could've
don't know.
done that.
I thought it was cheesy. Like, I
Wow,
don't know.
but again, I think the point is like
It's supposed
it's
to be
cheesy,
like
I
but it's
guess.
supposed to be funny. And I
They're lame.
I mean, I got swerved. I thought I 100% thought Big Show was gonna just
Nah,
knock
looking
him
at
out.
Big Show
then
career,
just
I
walk
kind of knew it was coming because he's so goofy at times.
But Big Show's entire career is like he's a face and a heel every other
yeah,
show.
he switches it up. But then
that's
when
what-
he's a
like
face,
he's like the most bipolar guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Big Show might have the most face heel turn of any wrestler ever. I am
Yes.
confident.
Randy Orton's up there too, though.
Not
No,
Big
no,
Show
not Big
caliber,
Show.
not Big Show.
Big Show
caliber.
be like one
There
week
was-
he's like, well, it's the
there was a-
Big
yeah.
Show. Next week he's just walking, just like
knocking people
he's
out.
pissed off because something.
This is
happened,
probably
like,
the longest amount of time Big Show's gone as like a singular thing, as being like face or heel, or at least the longest I can remember.
Jeez.
Because he's been a face since
Nah, he's
I
been
mean, before
flipping.
WrestleMania. I think he was a face during Royal Rumble.
He
Yeah.
was, yeah.
He flips so much. I think it just he's probably tired of
But
flipping
I really
so
thought
much.
like, but he even sold it well. He was holding the mic, but
Mhm.
he in the ring he was going like this with his fist, like he was trying to stretch his hand
Man,
out.
watch.
I
if
legitimately
you know
thought
Big
he was
Show's
just-
career, he's just a goofy guy. Like,
No, I
But
agree.
he also his
just-
face and heel turn
He can't-
constantly.
yeah, true
Dude,
that.
I don't know, man. I feel like his time's coming up soon too, though.
There's nothing for him left to do. I think the only thing
point.
that I was excited to see was that didn't happen was the Shaq versus Big Show that was supposed to happen last
yeah,
year.
WrestleMania.
But that didn't even happen, you know.
I don't care for
Right, I
matches
don't
like
really
that.
care.
I
really-
liked it. Like I like when Big Show fought Mayweather. I thought
I
that was
would've-
really good. And
was it? I mean, was it?
I thought it was really
I don't,
good.
I, don't
for-
think, I just don't think I think Big Show's time's up. I think.
I think that's what
I
Big
mean,
Sh-
Now you got
it
Braun
is up.
Strowman,
His
yeah.
contract's gonna be up pretty
Yeah,
soon. I
not-
think August or September.
he said he was supposed to retire, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
I could see him doing commentating or do a show on WWE.
Commentating.
Network.
That'd be pretty funny.
I could see him
Big
commentating.
Show's-
I
Could you imagine him
He's like
sitting
Shaq,
at the
it's like Shaq
commentator
and
desk?
TNT. It's like Shaq
Yeah,
on
that'd be
TNT.
if they got him with a good personality. Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally what I think he'd be like. The same.
I
thing.
got the largest hands in the world.
I'll tell you what, that guy's a great wrestler right there.
You should give him one of these.
Jesus.
But yeah,
That's
I
Big
mean,
Show for you.
I think Big Show. Yeah, he's got a good career, man. He should
Mhm.
end it right now.
Definitely
Yeah.
a great career. Absolutely a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
He's
no
a Hall of
doubt.
Famer.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no
No
doubt.
doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah, let's move on. Oh, and then Cass, he sees.
Why'd you
Kind
say?
of got.
Why'd you
jealous.
say? Yeah, let's move on. It's such an interesting voice.
yeah.
Yeah, let's move
I don't know.
I don't know.
I got man of many voices, man.
Man of it. You went like Michael Jackson with it. Hey kids, let's move on.
Whatever. But anyways, yeah, no, Cass seemed like he was pretty jealous about that situation. And,
Yeah.
I think this is a turning point for Cass going heel, man. I think he's kind of getting really pissed. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know if this is what it's gonna be. I think he's getting pissed off about all this shit. And he's just like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I did do it. You know what?
Mhm.
Even though if I didn't do it, I'll
But
say I
even though
did
you
it.
like, but who beat up Cass?
He just
Do you think he just did it
he's
himself?
just crazy and just did it himself.
Nah, probably. What's that team name again?
The Revival?
Rival.
Maybe-
I think they did it,
I
but
don't know. I didn't feel like they might
No,
be
it might-
swerving
no, I
people
meant-
with it.
it might be one of those things where, okay, Cass beat up Enzo, and then Revival beat up Cass, but then Cass was like, oh, he probably thought, damn,
No, I see
like
what you're
Enzo,
saying.
do you know?
Like
Did
the
you
whole
know
time
that
it's
I
been
beat
like the
you
whole
up?
time it's been Revival, but it's really just Cat. Like I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. Like
You
Cass
know
is
what
just
I
really
mean?
annoyed with it.
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
then Cass gets upset, and then really, comes out and says, that man,
Yeah,
you.
man.
Or
I
maybe it's
was the
gonna be
one
an
that attacked
Enzo
you,
heel
but-
turn, and
But
maybe Enzo's gonna beat Cass up, and
My
Enzo's
thing
gonna be
is,
like, "I
why-
knew you did it," and the
why-
Revival was just like, "I did it."
My thing is, if they were to bring him up, why are they pushing Big Cass? I'm thinking Enzo's the better personality, the better
Yeah, but he's
wrestler.
a better,
then
nah,
I think he's the
not
yeah,
better
but Big
wrestler.
Cass is big.
Yeah, but that's
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
it.
but
we're talking about
Vince
we're talking
McMahon
about-
loves
know,
big
Vin-
dudes.
Well, that
But-
we're talking about a show where you got three big guys that are dominant. You got Brock Lesnar and now Samoa Joe's gonna be
But
there.
Enzo,
and then Braun
Enzo will
Strowman.
add some entertainment to it, and
But
plus he can wrestle.
I don't think that Enzo could be, just
Which
because
is-
of his
which is
size, could
interesting
really
because
be
I
the
feel
caliber.
like
They could put him on 205 Live if they wanted.
Nah,
You know
I
what?
think
That's
he could be a
interesting.
mid Carter too.
He could. I'm just saying they could put him on
I feel
Oh,
like,
205.
I feel like
because I don't
all
think
these
he's
titles are
206
kinda
pounds
like-
like he says.
it's just funny to me that like the heavyweights are like the universal title and it's like the
Mhm.
the like
I mean, that's kinda
lightweights
how
are
it's always
kinda,
But
been.
it-
yeah, but
The
it's
thing
just
is,
like,
anybody could
I-
win the title.
No,
Finn
I know
Balor's
that.
one of is
no,
not
I
that
get
big.
that, but
He's
I
the
feel like that's
first
what they're
universal-
trying to set up. That's
Mhm.
what I feel like they're trying to do, and I don't know why. Because that's kind of how it was back then. I mean, not really,
Yeah, not really.
but they
Well, they're
had,
trying-
Well,
I mean-
Finn is, like I said, Finn is the smallest guy among the heavyweights or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh, Roman
he's
is
a
too.
No.
he's part
Roman's
of the big
like
guys.
6'5"
yeah.
or 6'6".
Yeah,
He's
I
not
know.
small.
He's a
no,
big
I know,
dude.
but he can do both. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, a lot of them could do both. Braun can move like a freaking
Yeah,
cruiserweight.
Braun can make out. Yeah, he's freaking
It's
agile.
just
doing
Like
weird.
a
kip
It's just-
ups and
It's just
stuff.
weird to me that.
drop kick from the top
Yeah.
I
rope.
just noticed that it's like all the heavyweights are on the big. I don't know.
I think that's just how it's always been. I mean, you have the main event guys are always they're a little bit they're the bigger guys.
I think that's the old school way. The new
Mhm.
school, like
That's what I'm
anybody
saying.
can
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
champ.
Well,
CM
yeah,
Punk
Rey,
was
Rey
really
Mysterio.
small.
Oh, Rey Mysterio was
Rey
champ,
Mysterio,
yeah.
CM
Even
Punk,
when he was
you know?
when he was holding that title, they didn't call it the World Heavyweight
Yeah.
Championship. I don't know if you knew that.
No.
They
Who?
when Rey Mysterio won the world title,
Mhm.
they called him the world champion. They didn't call him the world heavyweight
Mhm.
champion.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Go back and
I
listen to
didn't
it.
know that.
Go back and listen to the stuff after what was it?
22?
22? Yeah. They call him the world champion, not the world
Hmm.
heavyweight champion.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
And then I guess we could talk about the last thing, which was or no, we got two things on Raw. Samoa Joe chokes out Paul Heyman. How do you guys feel
Samoa
about
Joe
that?
looked like he was about to kiss Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
in
that
all
was-
of
that was
promo.
But I've
awkward
never
segment.
That was really
That was
That was
awkward.
really awkward.
I've never seen Paul Heyman get like beat up in a while, and that was interesting.
when
how
was
they
the
did
last
that.
Paul
time
Heyman always gets beat up.
But when was the last time
CM
he was
Punk
beat up?
CM Punk beat him up.
Well,
That
that's a
was
long
like
time.
7
That's
years
like
ago.
4 years,
Yeah,
4 or 5 years.
ago. Yeah.
Mm.
And
I'm
that,
trying to
and, that,
think,
and to
yeah.
make Samoa Joe like that dominant guy, him doing that was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
So
yeah.
I thought fit
It
I
helped.
thought it was a
really
good
well.
setup for
Yeah.
it. Basically, he was sending a message to Brock, and then after that, I think moments later, Heyman gets on the phone.
Heyman was on the phone with Brock, and
Lesnar, and Lesnar is gonna come next
And he
week.
told him to unleash
It's-
the
So
beast.
it's
to
setting
unleash
up
the
for a
beast.
good
Yeah,
match,
it's,
maybe.
it's setting up for a good feud, but I don't think this feud's gonna be long. I think it's just gonna be what it is.
Like a transitional feud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna be what it is, and then Brock is gonna go on to the next guy after this.
Like regardless of what it was, I just hope it's good. I don't like
But
that's.
I think the match is gonna be good. You're
Yeah.
sleeping on it.
like that's what the point that I am with Jinder and all of that. Just like we'll get into it because I actually thought Jinder had a good match this week. But we'll move to that on
Mhm.
SmackDown later. But I just make it good.
Really,
Make it
Mhm.
good. Yeah, I actually thought he had a good match.
'Cause
You know
he's the
why?
Maharaja.
You know why?
but he still cheated.
Yes, but he did like an eye rake instead of having the fucking Bollywood boys. Like the Bollywood boys, sure, one of them stood up, but that wasn't really it. He's resorting to other
let's skip that,
tactics.
'cause I want to talk about there's another element to that I wanna
We'll
talk
get
about.
it. We'll get into it.
But what
I
were we
don't.
talking about before
Just
that?
get into
Yeah,
it.
because I was
Why
gonna
not?
mention the Roman Reigns Bray Wyatt stuff, but
What was that?
Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt's talking all this smack, like he always does, and
Yeah.
then
I must have missed this segment. I was probably eating food or something.
Oh.
this is basically Bray Wyatt's kind of just why is he doing all this stuff?
My thing
and
is
why
Bray
does he
Wyatt's
keep losing?
confusing because
well, he's a cult leader.
but he's so
Yeah, but
freaking
he's
confusing.
He's a
Terrible.
psychopath.
wants
Okay,
to
he
follow him.
was
He wants to
okay. He
follow
was
him if he
fighting with
loses.
with Bray. I mean with
I don't-
Roman,
I want to follow him.
and then
I want to follow the buzzards.
You want to follow him?
follow the buzzards.
You want to follow him? Is that what you're saying? Oh gosh.
For those of you
No,
who
but
couldn't
just-
see, I just turned the light on my phone on.
No, the thing is,
Now, in case that didn't pick it up, or
he's fighting Roman, and then next thing you know, Seth was Seth fighting at the end?
wasn't he fighting Joe?
He was fighting Joe,
Yeah.
and then Bray Wyatt cost Seth Rollins.
that was
a match.
kinda
It's just
weird.
like what, like.
Yeah.
But I think
They-
that's the point.
they
Is
just-
he's causing dysfunction and anarchy. Like that's
Yeah.
that's the whole
I
thing.
I feel like you need. I don't know. He's all over the place. Like
too.
they don't have. I feel like WWE writers are just sitting there and they actually
they
they
don't know
really
what-
don't know what to do with him. They just like-
he just needs to stop with the cult leader stuff.
Why?
Man.
No, he doesn't need
And
to
go
stop.
back
He
to
doesn't have
Husky
okay,
Harris?
No,
No, no,
no.
He
He
doesn't
can
need to
okay. He
stop.
can still be that gimmick, and he can do that talk every once in a while. But if you do it every Raw and you keep losing, it's
I
just
think
like-
that's on the
what-
writers.
Well, but
I
that's
feel like
I
that's on
mean,
the
but that's what
writers.
cult leaders do.
Yeah.
Is they constantly sit there and they preach their words, their same words, week out, day after day
My
after
thing
day.
is there's
Yeah,
no development
There's no
with
power
the character.
to it. There's no.
There's
I
no
mean, I
development
could
with
argue
the
that there's
characters.
not really a lot of development with actual cult
He shows
leaders,
no.
and they're
He shows no power with that when he loses. It's like why
That's
the
the
hell
bad
would I
booking
want-
part,
Yeah.
yes.
Why the hell
if
do I want
he
to follow
is
you? If you're
booked
gonna
to
keep
be more
losing?
dominant, it would help his character.
And that's why I think
Mhm.
if they're gonna have him lose, then don't talk as much. Just talk every once in a while, or just come out and just whoop some ass and then walk
yeah,
out. And then talk
that's what I
about
would
it.
like.
Yeah,
Then
they
talk
just
about
have
it.
him
Like,
lose so
is
much.
him just come out, and even if he's not like winning feuds,
Yeah.
just kicking the crap out
Yeah,
of you.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. And he
Yes.
always does the
I agree, I
lights
agree.
go off, and he comes and he beats him up, and then
Mhm.
how the lights come off again, he walked in there and was like, "What the hell?" He just
Like that was so
like that's what they should do.
Like they made him look so weak. Like he comes in there with Roman in the beginning segment. Roman snatches the mic from his hands, okay,
Yeah.
and then punches him in the mouth, and he rolls outside the ring.
Yeah.
Just poor booking
Yeah.
of like.
yeah.
That's what happens when you put up
He's
against
like
the
a-
goat Roman Reigns.
Yeah, he's like a high profile jobber. Like, like literally, like that's what
Yeah,
he's
kinda
he's a top star, but he jobs to all the freaking
he
top
does.
stars.
It's true.
Like,
you hit the nail on the head with that.
Yeah, he pretty much is.
like seriously, man.
But yeah, that's about it for Raw, man. I think
Yeah.
that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Let's get to SmackDown.
What was
SmackDown.
the opening segment on SmackDown? Oh, the opening segment was the Money in the Bank,
Yeah, it was
women's one.
women's one,
and it
then-
wasn't
And
a pink
Lana's
briefcase, guys.
Lana's debut.
Yeah.
Well,
She's had a debut before.
so
I mean, her
do
debut
you guys
back
think?
from.
Yeah.
Do you guys
her
think
re-debut.
Lana and Shane was kind of bringing it up? Do you guys think Lana should have joined the Money in the Bank match?
Yes.
Or
I think her coming out. I got complaints with this promo, but I'll just keep this short and simple. I think her coming out and showing initiative to not demand a title match, but demand or say like I want to be in the Money in the women's match. Why? Like why is she the only female that's not in there? That's kind of shitty.
yeah.
Like the male roster has a lot
Well,
of people that aren't in
because
it.
she's the storyline, she's not clear to return, or we
Well,
weren't
no,
sure
she's
when.
clear to return.
No, I mean like
This
we
is
wasn't
not-
sure when she was returning. Da da da. So she comes in there,
But now she's ready.
and then she's
Why-
ready.
Why
but
is one
Person left out.
person left
because
out?
I,
When
I
she's showing initiative
I
to be
agree.
like,
no,
look,
no, but
No,
I
he's
I
right.
get the storyline because she hasn't done anything as far as being a wrestler. So why should she get in the
I mean,
match?
she
Well,
wrestled
yeah,
at
but that-
WrestleMania.
that
It was
doesn't
Naomi's
matter. That
fault. She's got a
doesn't
no
matter.
and
Who
one
else-
record.
Who else hasn't really? Who else is in? Well, everyone fought in the 6 tag match. I can't.
Well, like,
even
what
say
is
that.
Tamina?
But she
done?
hasn't.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
But I
What
mean,
has
to me,
Tamina done?
I mean, but Tamina's been fighting more than Lana ever did in the WWE.
Yeah, but Tamina and Lana right now, in my opinion, are about the same position on the card. Tamina's never been pushed as this as being
Well,
super
yeah.
dominant or as being
But at the
a
same time, you got guys like
contender.
Jinder Mahal.
But the thing is, well,
Yeah,
look,
seriously.
but the thing
Yeah,
is,
well, what's the difference between Lana and Jinder?
the thing is,
Yeah, good
well, there
point.
is a difference.
What is it?
Jinder has been fighting in WWE. He's been
As a jobber.
yeah, but Lana,
But he's
Lana,
jobbed
how
like
many
no
matches she
other.
has? One.
She's had one match.
Yeah, so
it's
why does
Naomi's
she?
fault she lost
Why,
that match.
but why does she deserve any match?
What?
Why does she
Because
deserve
she
any
came
match?
out
She
and
has to.
she was showing initiative to say.
I know,
she
but the
didn't-
thing is, she
didn't
has to
demand
the-
a title
it's-
match.
the thing is, she has to prove herself to get to that.
We're
She had
talking
to
about
prove
we're talking
herself
about
to
a
get to
match
that.
where it's supposed to be the number one contenders. That's fine.
But now in hindsight,
but
she
you-
has
but-
a title match.
No,
That-
I
which
get
makes
that.
to
No, I
me,
get
which
that.
makes no sense.
I,
Which makes
I
no
don't.
sense
I
because she
agree.
doesn't
I agree.
deserve
She
it.
doesn't- no, okay. What Shane should have done was been like, okay, fine. You want to be in this match? All right.
You fight
you
Naomi, and if
and
you
like
win,
when
you're in the
you
get a
match.
Yeah.
That'd be
Basically
way
like the
much better.
Mojo Rowley
Yeah.
situation. I don't know why the hell. I don't know, man. I think because everyone complained about Naomi not.
Yeah, I
having
felt.
that.
Yeah, I
They
feel
had
like
to do
they
that.
listened. They listened to the fans, and they were like, "Well, let's put Naomi in the match."
She didn't need a match.
She didn't,
And this is
She really
just
didn't.
gonna take time away from the Money in the Bank match. Naomi didn't need a match. I had no complaint that she was. I mean, you guys know I'm not a huge Naomi fan.
Mhm.
I
I
had no
love Naomi.
Yeah, I know. You love Naomi. Yes.
I'm
And
not-
I
you
just,
know,
I'm not a
really
big
have-
fan of her, but I had no problem with her not having a match at Money in the Bank. Did not care at
I didn't
all.
have a
no,
problem either.
I-
Dude,
I didn't
she
have
still,
a problem.
dude, she still wrestles day in and day out. I
Exactly.
don't care. I
Yeah.
don't care. You know, she's a fighting champion still somewhat.
She
Even though it's not for the
wrestles,
title,
She
it
is
still
extremely
shows up,
athletic.
right.
She is. She
just-
and Charlotte
yeah.
are the two most athletic female superstars on the roster. Naomi just has a lot of promo problems, and honestly, Naomi
Yeah, she needs to work on her mic skills.
she needs to work on mic skills, and she does botch. That's my. She is super.
I don't think she botches.
Oh, yes,
not
she
as
does.
much as
Uh,
Sasha Banks.
They're
Sasha Banks
about
is a
tied.
botch.
They're about tied with that, but they're. I mean,
No, I agree, man. I agree. I think it's just terrible booking. I think they're rushing this a bit much. I think again, Naomi
just feel
doesn't
like,
need a
yeah,
match. She doesn't
I
need
feel
a
like
match.
she
yeah.
just Lana.
I would've-
They need time to build. She just came back. They need time to build her character. To,
I would have liked for them to have put
Now-
her in the Money in the
Now,
Bank ladder match.
do you think Lana's gonna win?
Lana's not gonna
Yep.
win.
Oh, yeah.
Lana's not gonna win.
Oh yeah, I
Let
think
me-
so.
And
Lana's
then
not
I was
gonna
bring
win.
this up too. Lana's still spoken Russian. Do you think that whole? Do you think she's still gonna be with Rusev maybe? Or I don't know.
I don't.
No,
think,
her
I-
Russian gimmick.
She's still the ravishing Russian Lana.
because she's from Russia or
Well,
whatever.
She's from
Or-
like New York. She was.
No, I mean the
she was
character.
born there, but
No, the
there's- yeah.
character is like
I-
from Russia.
I kind
whatever.
of wish they would have dropped the Russian accent. I don't know how they would have been able to explain
Well, they can't
that.
do that. It's
mean,
like
they've
when
done it-
it's
they've
like
done
what
it
they
with other
did with
people. They did-
Kofi
Yeah,
when
they
he had
did it
the
with
Jamaican
Kofi.
accent. He just drops it out of nowhere.
They
It just-
they've done
Yeah.
it before. I wish they
Yeah.
would have because I think the Russian accent's not all that good.
Mhm.
I agree.
And I really wish she would have just had her normal thing, but I don't know, that segment was good and bad. Honestly, Naomi came off more as a heel than Lana did. Lana got a lot of cheers.
Mhm.
She got a big pop.
No, she did. She did
I
get
was
a pop. Yeah, she
genuinely
did get a pop.
genuinely surprised when she came out at how much of an audience reaction she got.
Where was this SmackDown at?
Rochester, New
Mhm.
York.
Okay.
She's from Nashville, Tennessee. It's
Yeah, I was
not.
gonna say.
It wasn't a
Thought it was
hometown
in
thing.
Tennessee. No.
Luke Harper got a hometown pop
Mhm.
Yeah.
when Shane mentioned his name. But I mean, the segment, I don't know if it was writing or delivery or
I
honestly,
just think it was delivery when it
You-
comes
you
to.
really think it
I
was
thought I thought the promo was good. It's just Naomi's delivery was way off, and the way she was acting was kind of weird as well. Like, like kind of like it didn't need that. It didn't need that extraness.
what
It
did she
didn't need
say?
that
She
extra.
said the match is gonna be lit, which was
Yeah.
annoying. And then she said, was it like snatch you bald or something like that?
I get that.
They gotta cut
I
that
think
crap
I
out.
think that she suggested, or I think she's trying too much to be different in the mic
Yeah.
instead of just going with the flow, going with her personality. You know what I mean?
Like
I think she's trying too hard.
She
to be,
pitched an idea for an entrance that has grabbed audiences.
Yeah.
Like that entrance, I don't know if you guys watch Total Divas at all,
Mhm.
but that entire glow entrance was her idea, and
Mhm.
WWE Creative loved it. And it like that was her idea, and she created an entrance that people really like. But her like now her character is like, honestly, for lack of a better word, this is gonna sound racist, but her characters and her promo styles the last couple of weeks are like her trying to be black. And
Which that's what I'm saying.
And,
I think
she didn't need to do.
I think it's a part
beforehand.
of. I think it was a little bit of the writers, and then a little bit of her on
And
her
it's just-
deliverance.
But
you know?
I don't get
Like why did she
the-
has why did she like I said, why did she have to say, oh, this Money in the Bank is gonna be lit?
Yeah,
I
why
mean-
is she saying, "Oh, we got to snatch you. I'm gonna snatch you bald"? And
Yeah,
keep
like,
your other promo style.
Yeah.
The promos that she was doing when she was
No, I
feuding
agree.
with Alexa
I do
Bliss
agree.
were great.
Yeah,
And she
I
was
do agree.
actually building, and
mhm.
I just there's something.
No, I do agree.
WWE loves
Stereotypes.
race and stereotypes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, they love
Which
it. And
I don't know why. Like,
I
it's
get-
it's like with the or a black wrestler or Italian wrestler, they have to give a certain style of theme song. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Why does
like
why does a
Tamina,
black person
Tamina
have to have
has
a
an
rock
Islands
song, you
theme
know what I mean?
song.
Like
and-
AJ has, well, he's from South though. He has like
Yeah,
a,
but
from the
he-
South, but
I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
No, I get
like
what
why
you're
can a black person have a rock song? Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
I think most of the best songs
Or
were
like
the rock
Titus
songs, you
Titus
know?
O'Neil's
Yeah.
the beginning of his song is like a whistle and like the squeaks of a basketball
making
court.
moves, making million
Yeah.
dollar
Mark Henry.
moves. Somebody
know,
don't get the
I mean, even Mark Henry, I don't really know that they like blacked up his gimmick again. It
No,
sounds
I get what
really
you're saying.
racist,
No,
but
no,
like
no,
for
I
lack
get
of a
what
better
you're saying.
word,
No,
I guess for the
agree.
women it's like ratchet. I don't know.
But it's like the
But that's even more
like
offensive.
The Usos, like the Usos,
Yeah.
they have that stereotype.
But then they
gimmick
changed
with
it, and now the
sta-
gimmick's cool. Like now it's just like,
You
oh, they're
know,
just
like- They
I
just need to
agree.
work on it, you know.
What was
what the hell
that?
just beeped?
I don't know.
It sounded like it came from over here.
Oh no,
Uh,
what's this?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Has it been recording your pocket for the
No, I
entire
think
time?
so. No, it's just,
Okay.
it's okay.
But
No, but what was I
Shut
gonna
up,
say?
camera.
Nah, it's okay. But yeah, no. So stereotypes. How
But
do you
now-
guys,
but, like-
do you guys think Lana's gonna win?
yeah.
Lana, nah.
At this
not gonna
point,
win. I
at this
think-
point, I am going 100% full on unexpectedness. We got Samoa Joe. First we got
That's what I'm
Jinder
saying.
Mahal.
It's gonna be I think somebody from the women's division who has the Money in the Bank is gonna cash in that match maybe when Naomi's
Oh,
not.
that'd be freaking.
Because-
I don't want that to happen though. I want them to hold the case long.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't want them to pull the Dean
I don't.
Ambrose.
To be
It
honest,
might-
I
it might,
really
you know
don't.
what, it
You think
might-
that match
I
is
don't
gonna be
think-
before or after Money in the Bank match?
What the Money in the Bank
After.
match is gonna be first,
Yeah.
and I think the women's match is gonna
I
be
think
after.
they might have the money. That would be. Excuse me, I just
Yeah,
burped.
to set up that. To
If
set
they
up
had the
that
women's
thing.
Money in the Bank match open up the show, that'd be awesome. I want that
It
match.
should.
I want that
It
match
should,
to be
yeah.
the opener.
It should.
Women's Money in the Bank.
I could see that
It
happening.
should. Yeah.
But
And
Lana-
have the
but-
women's the Naomi versus Lana later, and then create that little drama, which I think
That would
it's
be.
gonna-
It would be interesting if like someone from the welcoming committee won and then came out during that match but didn't cash in
Mhm.
and distracted,
Jeez.
and then maybe even like that's how Lana picked up the victory.
Mhm.
Is like someone distracts Naomi and then Lana rolls her up or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I like one thing. Last comment, like,
Mhm.
I like that they're making the women's on SmackDown is making the championship more important.
Yeah,
with
like
this Money in the Bank.
everybody wants the freaking
Yeah.
championship.
Yeah, even Shane
It's
said that.
really
yeah.
Everybody
That's why I like
wants
the SmackDown division way better
Oh,
than
yeah.
Raw. It's
Mhm.
well done.
I agree. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
What's next?
Let's see what's next. Mojo Rawley was talking to Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
Shane McMahon's basically like, "Look, man, you deserve an opportunity. If you beat Jinder Mahal, you can be in the Money in the Bank match."
Mhm.
And so Mojo Rawley fought Jinder Mahal. It was a pretty good match.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I actually thought this was, in my
it's a
opinion,
good push for
Jinder's
Mojo too.
best match so
Mhm.
far. Yeah. I mean,
I
Mojo's,
thought he should have been. I think he should be in it.
I
think he
was
should
like,
be.
as soon as they made the match, I was like, okay, Jinder's gonna win. They're not gonna have Mojo lose, or they're
Mhm.
not gonna have
And
Mojo
Mojo
beat
win.
Jinder. But something in me was like, what if they did? Like, what if they really wanted to actually add another person?
I mean, he's got the
Mhm.
Andre the Giant. I think he should be in it because of that. I think he.
I would just
It's like
want them to
why?
do
Just
What's
why
the
they-
relevance
yeah,
of the
why
Andre
they,
the Giant
Yeah.
Like, you put him in a
winning.
feud with somebody. Put him in a feud with
Yeah.
Ty
Yeah,
they just
Dillinger
haven't
or
done
Aiden
anything.
English.
They
anything.
haven't done
with
nothing with him.
And it's so weird because I was just talking about him
yeah,
last
no,
week.
you were talking about
Yeah.
that the
And
other
I was
week.
like, what happened to that guy?
Yeah.
Then
I
they just
agree.
put him in there.
I think they should
But-
put him in.
But, like, finally, Jinder is doing a little bit more. Given the Singh brothers kind of interfered, it wasn't as much of an interference as it kind of was. And even then, it didn't really kind of deter Mojo. Like, the
Mhm.
actual heel thing that
Right.
Jinder did to win the match
Mhm.
was raking the eyes.
I agree. No.
And then doing his Colossus and then finishing that. So it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Like, don't... If you're giving the title to Jinder, roll with it.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, like, make it something.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, then what a freaking waste it's gonna be. Like, make it something.
I like his
agree.
entrance though. I thought it
The
was
only
pretty cool.
there's only one complaint I have about the entrance when he raised his
Raises
title
it,
up and then the thing like flashed
Yeah.
on. You got to make that more subtle.
Yeah.
They got to do when he raises the title. They need to do like a smoke, like a smoke effect, and have the thing come up. Or
I
it
do
was
agree. Yeah.
it was much too sudden.
Yeah, it was just like boom.
Yeah,
like,
it was
that
just
was it.
yeah. Or do something like he raises the title, and then as soon as he gets the apex, explosion, and then it's
then
up. And
yeah.
something to do that.
Mhm.
But they like added more. They had I saw people. I didn't notice this, but I saw people mentioning they had a carpet
Yeah, they had a
on
carpet.
the ramp. They had a carpet that like
Mhm.
rolled out, and then they had the carpet in the ring,
Mhm.
which again thought that was actually kind of cool.
Mhm.
It's giving him more character development, and he's
Mhm.
not. And
He's not just hating.
and he did not say you don't like me for the way that I look. You don't like me for
That's
the way
what I
that I
said. Give him
sound.
some time, brother.
Finally,
some time.
they didn't use that stupid line in his stupid
He's doing good,
promos.
man.
I'm telling
doing
you,
finally.
give him some time.
No,
I think he's gonna be
I think he's gonna win.
really good.
I think he's
like,
gonna win.
You know, because I was about to bring in the
Yeah,
point.
I
There's
think he's
been
gonna win
many.
Money in the Bank. There's
Yeah.
no. I don't give Randy the title again.
No.
Stupid.
Don't-
It would
yeah.
be very stupid to do that. Give Jinder or the win
I
Mhm.
agree.
in whatever fashion you want to give.
Mhm.
I agree. Let's see what else happened, guys. Let's move on to the New Day. How about the New Day? It was,
Woo. Well, we had Fashion
we had
Files.
the Fashion
Fashion
Files
Files
and
and
the
the
New
New
Day.
Day.
So the Fashion Files,
I love Fashion
they
Files so much.
introduced New Day into the Fashion Files. And,
I
they
love
were talking
Fashion
about romp. They were talking about
Romp hymns.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was interesting. You wanna
Oh
explain
man,
more,
I
man?
love it. Well, so before Fashion Files, they actually had.
Because
I
New
think
Day
New
has
Day-
good like.
I think New Day New Day started out in Fashion Files started, and then they cut to New Day in the hallway.
yeah.
But Fashion Files has gone from like Law and Order to now like a film noir type thing.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry. It was like Law and Order, Sherlock Holmes, now to like a film noir thing. And then New Day were in full color in the hallway. And then as soon as they walked into the room, then
It's all
all of a sudden
black
they were
and
black
white?
and white.
And they were like,
And
huh,
Biggie and
black
like
and white?
Biggie mentioned it
Yeah.
and like completely broke the fourth wall about the whole thing. But then, God, the crap that they had on the board. I'm trying to think. Oh, they had a picture of Enzo that said out of their jurisdiction. They had,
They had a picture of Billy Kidman.
and kid,
like,
kid, and then dot man.
man.
It was like it's just
It's too much.
the stuff is so stupid, but
Cologne's
it's funny.
Cologne.
Yeah,
Cologne,
yeah, the
cologne,
cologne, cologne.
colognes,
No, not cologne, cologne. The colognes, not cologne, the colognes. Going more with the day one ish thing.
They're good, man. They're doing really
So
good.
day one is H.
Yeah. What is their H? Ish. Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then they're giving them like boxes of information on the
For
Usos.
Usos, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
just-
the New Day fought the Colognes and beat them.
No, the Colognes.
And they did your favorite move, the
Yeah, this time Xavier and Big
Xavier
E did
and
the
Big E
spanking in the middle of the ring.
middle of the ring.
Do you like that Xavier is actually kind of wrestler? Like he's, you know.
Yeah, Xavier's a
good.
really good wrestler.
He is a good wrestler.
He,
I
I
need
just
to
think
put
he's
him more.
heavy.
Heavy,
He's
what do you mean?
Like as in like
Like
his
stiff?
wrestling, yeah,
Stiff?
yeah. Because he used to be like a lot lighter, or skinnier, so he
I
was
don't
able
know.
to do more. But I think now because he's heavier, I think he lost some of that.
I mean, he's
in
still
his
able to.
wrestling,
He
right?
jumped like 3/4 of the way across the ring and
Yeah,
drop
that was
kicked,
pretty. Yeah,
I still
I don't
don't.
know.
I still don't know who's Primo and who's Epico.
I think Primo's the
Primo's
Fat one.
the
Chub is Primo the
skinny
chubbier one, and
I think
Epico's
so.
the
little one, the
Mhm.
mustache. Yeah. Something
Okay.
like that.
okay.
don't
I still
think
don't know
so.
who he
I
can
don't
drop
care.
kick, but I mean he's
Mhm.
agile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was actually kind of surprised that it was Xavier and Big E when
That's what I'm saying.
when they were in. I
yeah.
was like,
That's what
oh
I'm
wow,
saying,
it's not
yeah.
Kofi and
It's
Big
not
E this
Kofi
time.
and Big E. That's what I'm saying.
They
That's why I'm
switch it
glad.
up.
But I like
Yeah.
it. I like that they switch it up.
because it's like
And then they did the midnight hour for the
always-
first time in a
Yeah.
really long time.
They
They need to
did.
do more Kofi and Xavier though.
You think?
Big E's always in the match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should give him a
They
But
need a
I mean-
powerhouse.
Yeah, I mean, if they have Xavier and Kofi, they can't really do their tag team finisher.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's true.
Unless they did, I don't know, unless they did something fancy.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Good match though. Good match between New
agree.
Day and the Colognes.
Mhm.
I thought
The
so
Colognes
too.
are-
doing good too, man.
They're consistent. They're good wrestlers, and
Mhm.
it's unfortunate they
They'll
kind
get
of
a
have
push.
taken up
They'll get a
the.
push soon.
They're kind of the jobber. They're kind of like how you said.
Sami Zayn. dude.
Yeah, Sami Zayn. We mentioned
Who?
someone earlier. Who
Bray
was
Wyatt?
like, yeah. Who
the
they're kind of
high
like the Bray
profile.
Wyatt of the
Yeah.
tag division,
Yeah.
sort of, where they're like
Yeah.
they kind of job to the best teams.
Yeah,
but they always
exactly.
still kind of look a little
A
strong.
little relevant. Yeah.
I agree.
Um,
And that brings me to the other tag team match was the Usos against Heath Slater. Or no, I didn't even mention that. I was on Raw actually. We don't have to talk about
What?
that. Cesaro and Sheamus fought Heath Slater and Randy.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
That's okay,
whatever.
we don't
The
But anyways,
Us- you're
I'm
thinking
thinking
the
of the
Usos came
Usos
out and
thing,
did a
yeah,
promo,
yeah.
cut another great
They're
promo.
Yeah, they're
Usos
really good.
great.
Yeah.
It's not paranoia. It's the
Ooh,
sauce.
I don't know.
Welcome.
They didn't stop with
Welcome to
Usos
the
stuff.
penitentiary
Yeah.
or something like that.
the
like,
Uso
it's a
Penitentiary.
Yeah.
Apparently, Usos is the name of a street gang.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I follow a on Reddit. They do a live thread for Raw and SmackDown,
Mhm.
so that's why I get a lot of the stuff that I don't notice comes from me looking at that.
Mhm.
And then someone on there was like, I looked it up. Apparently, or just out of curiosity, I looked up and there's a street gang called the Usos. I obviously no relation, and it's
yeah.
not like they. Yeah.
I don't know.
They part of the Uso.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Go
Let's
ahead.
go on. We got AJ against Dolph Ziggler.
yeah.
That was a good match. AJ defeated Dolph this time.
I thought it was a good match, but I
Clean
felt like
as
they
well.
needed more time.
It was an
yeah.
underwhelming match for an AJ Dolph match,
Mhm.
but it was a good match. I agree.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I felt like they needed more. They needed more time to.
What did
showcase a
AJ
little
win
bit
with?
More.
What did he hit him with? Was it a phenomenal forearm?
Phenomenal forearm, I believe. Yeah, I don't quite
Let me look that up.
remember.
Yeah,
but it was a good match.
Mhm.
AJ's won clean now, so he's got him back.
It's
It's good. I
again that hometown curse. I mean, people bring
think.
it's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about that.
I
I thought isn't Dolph from Hollywood, Florida?
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he was from
Hollywood, Florida.
I thought he was from Cleveland, Ohio.
Well, he's built out of Hollywood, Florida.
It's like
Oh,
the Miz.
oh.
The Miz is the same way.
Oh.
Well, but the Miz lives in Hollywood Hills, though. He's actually lives
Yeah.
there. There are a lot of
Yeah,
wrestlers that
James
live
Owens.
in
Being in
Florida, though,
Cleveland.
especially
Yeah.
around the Performance Center.
Yeah.
They don't
Orlando
wanna-
and
I don't want to mention Cleveland right now.
Yeah.
That's another story.
Anyways, so I like that they're, I don't know, maybe they're. Do you guys think that they're doing that too much with AJ and Dolph though? Like that could be a match taking
Yeah.
longer in the paper. Like we kind of mentioned this over and over again that I don't like that they're using
These matches on like
on
SmackDowns
SmackDown, right?
where they could build a good story and have a great match.
But at the same time, it's like
pay-per-view.
who else are they gonna wrestle? You know what I mean?
but clearly AJ and
They have
Dolph
a lot
are
of
not-
wrestlers.
they're not going all out in these matches.
Oh yeah, no.
And so
yeah.
they're kind of leaving
Still-
they're leaving a little bit to the imagination,
Mhm.
and
But I
that's
think-
why I think they can
Yeah.
do this stuff.
Mhm.
Is it's like, when you see AJ and Dolph,
But I think
I don't know.
because Dolph won last time, people are like, oh wow, they're gonna wrestle again. Well, let's see what happens this time. Maybe if AJ
yeah,
if
AJ
AJ
needs
would have
his-
lost again,
that would have been bad. But now that AJ has won, well, it's like
yeah,
okay, well now
it's like
they're back.
even. Yeah,
they're back
to-
on
Mhm.
evenness, and maybe the Money in the Bank
The
you'll
thing
have
is,
another
you don't
confrontation.
Yeah, you don't want to overexpose them wrestling so much
No, I
to
agree.
where you want to make something important. You're gonna be like,
Well,
man,
this
I've
is
seen
boring.
this already.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna be boring. I mean, it's entertaining, but you're not
No,
gonna be
no,
so
no.
not gonna
Any
be
match
so
with AJ is never
surprised.
Gonna be that bad.
by the match. You're gonna be
Yeah.
like, well, I've seen what they could do with each other already.
I have a really
Exactly.
hard time finding
Um,
where is it.
But
I don't know. I'm kind of glad they're. I don't know. I'm about it, to be honest. And then another match that was interesting that did again was Shinsuke versus Kevin Owens, and Shinsuke defeated Kevin Owens for the fourth time. Makes him.
They've got to be setting this up for the two of them
Shinsuke.
are not going to win Money in the Bank, and Shinsuke's going to challenge him for the U.S. title.
I agree.
Yeah,
I don't.
I do agree.
It wouldn't make any sense in my mind why they would be having Shinsuke continuously beat the U.S. champion without setting up that feud. They
This
have
I think
to,
this
right?
is probably going to be a
times, 4
SummerSlam
times, dude.
match.
Yeah, I agree. It's 4
And
times is a lot.
Yeah, and I have a
too.
feeling that match will finally be like, okay, we actually got to see awesome Shinsuke stuff because his matches have been kind of underwhelming, and I have a feeling they might be telling him to hold back a little bit because Shinsuke and Kevin Owens can put
Yeah.
on a 5-star match.
Yeah.
Shinsuke and Dolph Ziggler can put on a 5-star
Yeah,
match.
seriously.
I think they might be telling him hold back.
Yeah,
For-
to like
for
SummerSlam.
yeah,
or
for something like a SummerSlam or
WrestleMania
Survivor
or
Series.
Survivor
Title
Series.
match, any title match. I mean, you gotta go all out, in my opinion.
Yeah, if that could be what AJ and Kevin could have been, what should have been, the Shinsuke Kevin U.S. title match if they end up doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. That was it. That's pretty much all of SmackDown.
How many matches do you think are gonna be in Money in the Bank? 'Cause we've got the two Money in the
Two
Banks.
Money in the Banks. You got the women's and the men's title match. That's
Tag
4.
match, probably.
Tag match is 5. Then we'll probably have.
Because there's no U.S. title, obviously.
R-Truth and Goldust are on Raw.
No, that's Raw.
Then we'll have probably that's it. 5.
I mean, they might have.
Because these pay-per-views have been running about 2.5 hours. If they did 5, well, they give everyone
It's
30
like half
minutes.
an hour. Well, they'll probably have like a.
something in between.
the hell-
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah. They'll
yeah,
have a
no.
pre-show something.
Mhm.
They might do
Probably.
Breezango versus Cologne's
Yeah.
pre-show.
I could see Brazon.
Yeah.
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 That was
That was interesting.
really incredibly insane.
I know, that was weird.
Yeah, that was it on SmackDown, guys. You guys got any last comments? You guys want to get into that touchy subject we always been talking about?
How much time we got? You know how much time we're running?
What does that say?
I don't know. Let's save it. I feel like this is a good episode. Let's
Let's
hold off.
All right.
Also, I got a phone call. So.
Okay. Well, that's our show,
Save it for-
guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care.
Right.
Yeah, we'll be back next week with our predictions. All right.
Peace.